Hey guys, what's up? Cole here. Today we're going to be taking a look at what's in my bag, but first off, let's take a look at what I'm using as a bag. So right now I'm using the Innova Safari pack, which I am loving right now. I'm thinking of maybe upgrading to a Squatch, but for now I'm going to stick with the Innova Safari, and it fits my discs nice, and it's very comfortable, and I'm loving it. And it's great for tournaments, so sticking with that right now. But yeah, let's get right into it. So, starting off with my putting putters, I putt with K3 Hard Ricos. I carry 2 in my bag right now. They're quite beat in, but still work great for me. And yeah, so they work great with my push putt. They drop a lot. They're good in wind. And yeah, I've been loving these, and I've been loving all the Cast Blast discs. So next up, we got a couple other putters in this putter pouch. Let's start off with the other casted discs I have actually. So, bagging one more Rico, K1 Soft Rico. I use this as my main straight throwing putter, and I'm loving this disc. Flips out a hyzer, and it can also hold a hyzer depending on how you throw it. So if you know how to throw this disc, it's a really great disc to have in your bag. And then I also have the Berg, which is a very controversial disc, but I am on the love side of this disc, so I love this disc a ton. And yeah, this is definitely one of my favorite discs of all time, and I think everyone should have one of these in their bag. And last disc in the putter pouch is my 2023 BC Juniors stamp glitch. I do love the glitch, so very happy to get one from the BC Juniors that we recently just wrapped up. So love this, and yeah, I'm gonna bag this one for a while. And then we have a couple more putters. I carry a lot of putters right now, so got a couple more right here. We got a Lab Second Entropy that I also got from the BC Juniors. And yeah, not really using this one much. I might take it out of the bag. But yeah, right now, I'm not really throwing this disc. And then next up, got the Razor Claw 3, the Discmania Razor Claw 3, which is just a meta tactic. I've had this one for a while. Still quite overstable, and I'm loving this for my forehand lines. So yeah, anything 200, 150 to 215, throwing this. And yeah, it's great for forehand lines. It takes a lot of torque. And next we have this Zono S, and this one's similar to the Berg in distance, but it's super overstable with 5 fade. So yeah, this disc I use it's great for scramble shots in tournaments, and yeah, I love this disc for any scramble shots, and I've been very close to some throw-ins in tournaments. Almost got one at TCO, and almost got one at BC Juniors with this disc, so I'll be keeping this disc in my bag for a while to come. And then I have a Santa Cruz stamp, Santa Cruz hand stamped Aviara X3. I got this one from the pro shop at De La Vega. So yeah, I love my Aviara X3 for all backhand lines, all backhand overstable hyzer lines. And it can take a tiny bit of anhyzer, but not really. But yeah, I can shape shots with this disc, so definitely love this one for my backhand. And then the last putter I have is the Trash Panda Inner Core. Can't say enough good things about this disc, and it's definitely the straightest disc I've ever thrown. Yeah, I love this disc. The plastic feels like a base plastic, but it's super durable. There's no evident wear on this, and I've had it since Christmas, so this disc is awesome. It's literally the straightest disc I've ever thrown, and I will keep this disc in my bag for as long as it stays in one piece. So those are my putting putters. Let's move on to, sorry, not my putting putters. Those are my putters. And let's move on to some mid-ranges. I only carry 4 mids right now. I actually don't really throw mids that much. So yeah, I carry 4 at the moment. Let's start with my super understable one. Got an XT Mako 3. This one basically flies like a forehand, but it's good if you need it to sit down and not skip, because sometimes there are forehand lines, but they require no skip, so I use that for this. Or if I injure myself and I can only throw backhand, definitely this is one of the discs I'll be using. And I might be switching this out with a Mindbender soon, because this is getting pretty beat in, but for now, I'm sticking with the XT Mako 3. And then next up, we got the ESP, Discraft ESP Buzz SS. Just got this thing a few days ago, right before BC Juniors. And, I mean, the die is sick, and it looks amazing, and it flies amazing. I can get this to flip, it goes straight, I can throw it soft, does everything, and it goes forever. So, definitely love the Buzz SS. Next up, we have a Star Rock 3. This is a, great disc for the backhand. Definitely not going to throw this on the forehand. It's quite flippy on the forehand, but when you throw it on the backhand, it's very stable. And, definitely like this as my stable mid. And I will be keeping this one in the bag. And then last, we have a Iron Samurai 4. This is definitely one of the discs I really wanted to get when it came out. And I didn't get it till like a few months after it was released. And yeah, I love this disc. It's straight with a tiny bit of fade. And I love all the Eagle discs. So yeah, I love this disc, and I'll definitely be keeping this one in my bag. Next up, we got fairways. Again, I only have 3 fairways. I don't carry a lot of fairways. So yeah, let's go from highest speed to lowest speed, I guess. So I got this 2022 RK Kickoff Firebird that I actually got from the Raptors No Club Championships. And yeah, this one at first didn't have a lot of glide, but I beat it in a bit, and I can get this one 250 to 270. So this is mostly a forehand disc for me, but I've been loving the Firebird. Next, we got a C-Line FD. I got this one. I bought it from Quinn a few weeks ago, and I love this disc. And it goes dead straight. It can hold any line you put it on, Anheuser, and it glides forever. So this is one of my favorite backhand discs, and yeah, I'm going to be definitely keeping this one in the bag for a while. And then for super flippy, we got this Rhythm, Axiom Rhythm with a really cool stamp. I love this stamp. That's probably one of my favorite parts of the disc, and it's great for flip-up shots with left to right drifting flip-up shots. And yeah, I can get something like 280, 300. So it's really glidey, goes really far, and it's really great for hyzer flips. So that's the fairways, and let's move on to the distance drivers. So for distance drivers, right now I have 6. So yeah, let's start with this. Okay, so first we have a ESP, sorry, not ESP. We got a Z-Nuke. Got a blue Z-Nuke there. This one I use mostly for flex shots and spike hyzers, but this is definitely a fun disc to use for spike hyzers. I love it for that purpose mostly. And I can also chop over on this for any flex forehand. So yeah, definitely like that disc. And next we have my Grims and Grim X's. So I have one Grim. This is my super flippy backhand driver. I just put this on a bit of hyzer, get it to turn. So use this for turnover lines. If I'm injured and I can't throw forehand, use it for those lines. But yeah, super flippy, and love this disc. And moving on with more Castplast. A lot of my bag is Castplast, which might be surprising because they don't have a lot of discs in their lineup. But Castplast is by far my favorite company, and I'm definitely going to be throwing their discs for hopefully the rest of my life. And yeah, one of my favorite discs, my favorite driver from Castplast is the Grim X. I carry 2 of these, both in K1 line. These are my main distance drivers. So we got 2 K1 line Grim X's here. One I actually dyed myself, so I got 2 of those. I did a shaving cream dye on this one. But yeah, I got 2 K1 line Grim X's. Absolutely love these. You can crush these, flip them out of hyzer, and they hold lines. They're very good. I can trust in these things, and yeah, I've been using these for a while, since last year, since the Alberta Provincials. So love these discs. I love all of Castplast discs, and yeah. And then last but not least, we got my forehand drivers. So we got a Star Destroyer here. Love the Star Destroyer. It's a Ricky Star Destroyer. Definitely like this disc for just like my power stock hyzer forehands. Get a bit of turn out of this. And yeah, I can get this thing on a forehand maybe 300. So yeah, definitely love that. And then This is my overstable forehand disc. I can use this as an approach disc for holes that are for shots that are too far for the Firebird, and then I can also use it for any overstable or flex line for like distance. So yeah, definitely love this Halo Destroyer. It is the Calvin Heimberg bottom stamp Jonesboro Open Destroyer, so that's really cool. And yeah, so that is everything that is in my bag for 2023. Hope you guys enjoyed the video, and please stay tuned for more videos to come.